Thank you to our community for showing up and expressing your views and for writing in. And thank you to the criminal justice partners for coming together and presenting the information today in a way that reflects how the work is happening. I'm excited to continue this conversation through our Criminal Justice and Behavioral Health Advisory Committee, where we address many of these issues, as was noted by Judge Chernus and Director McLaren. I'm glad to see significant steps being taken to address race equity in our criminal justice system, along with the commitment to track data and outcomes. That need came through loud and clear. As was noted, remain committed and determined to addressing race equity more broadly in all county operations and in improving our criminal justice system. It's important to note our community continues to need those who protect and serve. We are collectively working to find the best possible response to community issues, including a more compassionate approach to situations that do not require and are better served without the intervention of law enforcement. So some of the highlights that stood out for me in the conversation today, the SART pilot, thank you, DA Frigoli, for getting that off the ground. We appreciate that. The Marin Hate Crimes Task Force, which sounds like it is in formation. The Marin County Gun Safety Collaborative. We discussed this morning, and it was again emphasized, mobile crisis response team expansion as a key strategy, as well as mental health diversion programs. Continuing to look at jail population census and the possibility of closing or repurposing a pod at the jail. Probation, particularly juvenile justice, exploring alternatives to custody and earlier interventions, including repurposing our current juvenile hall facility, something focused on. And as was noted, I think we can be proud in launching the Veterans Court. It's been under discussion for some time, as well as the other specialty courts and diversion programs we have that facilitate and emphasize restorative justice, the cornerstone of what we're trying to do. So, thank you again for all your work and collaboration.
I'm going to go to Lori. I think she had her hand up. She might have wanted to comment on something.
I did. Thank you very much. I just wanted to thank Crystal Martinez for her. Also answer something that Vita Flores brought up, which was really important. It was brought up earlier by Laurel Botchford about human trafficking and prevention. Number one, there's a program called Protect that deals with identifying victims of human trafficking and children to not be trafficked. And that's currently taught in our schools now as we speak. And that's by law. And also there's a program that we partner with the Jeanette Prandy Center that we showed to over 600 children during 2019 and 20. And that program has been going on for years. And we have shown thousands of children a video called Irreversible Consequences. And that's shown to children in school and also our high schools. And someone from my office, and then also Michael Grogan from the Prandy Center, where we interview children who've been abused. We present this video that talks exactly about what Vita Flora has brought up, which is how young men and women find themselves in these situations and how to say no and what the consequences can be. And we've actually had defense attorneys volunteer to help go with us to the schools and really drive home the consequences on so many levels of this kind of behavior. So